We make content because we want to make a difference in people's lives. Hopefully, we're making content because we want to share an experience or share some wisdom or maybe help somebody to get somewhere else faster that we did a, kind of shortcut, or maybe we're trying to help them sidestep something that would otherwise harm them in some way or take a lot longer to experience and can be painful. And so I know that with the content that I've created over the years, it's made a difference for me and other people's lives. And some of the stories that people have told me that have just really, really impacted me and made a big difference, from, people saying that they've changed their life, they've changed their perspective, they've, hit goals they never thought possible. But I think the ones that mean the most are when people can really let go of some suffering or some pain or some anguish, or something that's really keeping them stuck. I mean, just because we have something traumatic that happens and we get stuck in that feeling, if we can get unstuck out of it, it doesn't mean that we're not going to experience sadness. It doesn't mean that we're not going to have memories of, our loved one passing, or, that feeling of loss, whatever that is in our life, that transition. A lot of the times it can leave us feeling very hollow and very empty. And so it's important that we remember that we are full of love and we are whole on the inside, and that transition and loss is part of this life. And it doesn't make the sadness any easier. It doesn't make the loss any lighter. Or, it. And if you get to the point when you can smile and be happy again, it doesn't make you miss that person any less. It doesn't make you, feel any differently about the situation that transitioned. You can still be happy. You can still experience joy. You can still live a free life, even though you've had traumatic events or you've had that sense of loss in your life. So for me, one of the biggest responses, feedback that I had from a mother, this beautiful, beautiful woman, and she had lost her son, her young son. And she felt very stuck, and she felt that her life was over. She just didn't know how to move forward. She didn't know how to get past the traumatic loss. And I mean, I can't even imagine what it feels like to lose a child, especially a young child, when you think you're going to have your whole life with them. And you're probably, as a parent, like, I'm going to die before my child. And she was so lost, and an absolutely beautiful, beautiful woman. And some of the live streams that I was doing, was really having an impact on her and helping her to realize that she can still live a life, and she can still be happy, and she can still have emotions and feelings, and she can experience life even though her son had passed. Even though it doesn't diminish his memory, it doesn't diminish how much she loves him, it doesn't diminish, her wanting to keep him current all the time. That's always going to stay. But the ability to be able to go on with life and alleviate some of the suffering is priceless. To be able to have a little bit of reprieve from that heavy heart and that sadness was just really a gift for her. And for me, it really made me realize that, I'm doing these things. I'm producing content. I'm being the best version of me publicly on these social media channels, because I love people. I really do. And I want to help people. And I want to help people to alleviate suffering and be able to live their life and have some joy. and bring some smiles and some fun back. Because when we're happy and we're, you know, raising our frequencies, when we're doing those things, we're actually helping and contributing to the welfare of the planet. It's not just about us. It affects people in our immediate vicinity, like our family, our friends, our coworkers, our loved ones, but it also affects people in our city or our county, or the ripple effect could be endless. So just remember that you can get through whatever it is that you're going through. And the sun always shines, the storm always ends. And I know sometimes it doesn't feel that way. But if there's something that resonates with you that I said, and you pass that forward to other people, you can help heal so many lives. And you can help to feel a lot more joy and freedom in your life. So I'm just grateful. I'm just grateful to be able to do this. So thank you guys for being an audience. Thank you for listening. Thank you for cheering me on. Thank you for your feedback. And if this helps you in any way, then it's all worth it. All right. Love you guys.